Brainx presents how to make yourself work when you really don't feel like it. In the end, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, comment and subscribe to my channel for the next videos about your mental well-being. Whether you are a student, a freelancer or a full-time employee, we all face days when we lack motivation and struggle to get anything done. In this video, we are going to share some practical tips and tricks to help you overcome your lack of motivation and become more productive than ever before. Number 1. Break tasks down into smaller, more manageable steps. When you're facing a big project or task, it can be easy to feel overwhelmed and unsure of where to start. One effective way to overcome this is to break the project down into smaller, more manageable steps. This can help you see the project as a series of smaller achievable tasks rather than one giant daunting undertaking. For example, if you're working on a research paper, you might break it down into smaller steps such as choosing a topic, conducting research, outlining your paper, writing a rough draft, and revising and editing. By tackling each step one at a time, you can build momentum and feel a sense of accomplishment as you make progress. Number 2. Set achievable goals. Setting goals is important, but it's equally important to make sure those goals are achievable and realistic. When you set goals that are too ambitious or unrealistic, it can be easy to get discouraged and give up. To set achievable goals, start by breaking your project down into smaller steps, as we discussed in tip 1. Then, set a specific measurable goals for each step. For example, if you're working on a research paper, you might set a goal to complete your research within 2 weeks or to write 500 words per day. Remember to celebrate your accomplishments along the way, even if they are small. Celebrating each step can help keep you motivated and make the overall project feel less daunting. Number 3. Create a routine. Establishing a routine is one of the best ways to build good habits and make it easier to get started on tasks, even when you're not feeling motivated. When you have a routine in place, you don't have to spend time thinking about what you need to do next. You simply do it. To establish a routine, start by identifying the time of day when you feel most productive. For some people, this might be early in the morning, while for others it might be late at night. Once you've identified your most productive time, try to schedule your work around that time as much as possible. You can also establish a routine by setting aside a specific time each day to work on a particular project or task. By making work a regular part of your daily routine, you can make it feel less like a chore and more like a habit. Number 4. Remove distractions. Distractions can be a major hindrance to productivity. If you're constantly checking your phone, responding to emails, or getting up to grab a snack, it can be difficult to stay focused and make progress. To minimize distractions, try to identify the things that distract you the most and take steps to remove or minimize them. For example, you might turn off your phone notifications, close your email tab, or work in a quiet space without interruption. Another effective strategy is to use a website or app blocker, which can prevent you from accessing distracting websites or apps during certain times of the day. This can be a helpful way to stay focused and avoid distractions. Number 5. Use a timer. Using a timer is a great way to break up your work into manageable chunks and stay focused. One popular technique is the Pomodoro technique, which involves working for 25 minutes, followed by a 5-minute break. After 4 Pomodoros, you take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. By working in short, focused bursts, you can stay on task and avoid getting burnt out. You might be surprised at how much you can accomplish in just 25 minutes of focused work. Number 6. Find inspiration. Sometimes all it takes to get motivated is a little inspiration. Whether it's reading a book on the topic you're working on, listening to a podcast, or watching BrainX, exposing yourself to new ideas and perspectives can help spark your creativity and motivation. You might also consider seeking out a mentor or joining a group of like-minded individuals who can offer support and encouragement. Having someone to bounce ideas off and share your progress with can be a powerful motivator. Number 7. Take care of yourself. Finally, it's important to remember that taking care of yourself is essential for staying motivated and productive. This means getting enough sleep, eating a healthy diet, and exercising regularly. When you're well rested and energized, it's easier to focus and stay on task. On the other hand, if you're tired and run down, it can be difficult to muster up the energy to get started on anything. And in conclusion, so there you have it. 7 practical tips to help you make yourself work when you really don't feel like it, by breaking tasks down into smaller steps, setting achievable goals, creating a routine, removing distractions, using a timer, finding inspiration, and taking care of yourself. You can overcome your lack of motivation and become more productive than ever before. Remember, everyone faces days when they don't feel motivated, but with these tips in your arsenal, you can power through and get things done. So the next time you're feeling stuck or unmotivated, try these tips and see how they work for you. Thanks for watching and happy productivity. And also don't forget to share your ideas about this topic in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for the next videos about your mental well-being.